funny the way you tell a story and everything.
Funny how? What's funny about it?
Just
What?
You talk funny.
You mean, let me understand this, because, maybe it's me. I'm a little fucked up, maybe, but I talk funny how? How do I talk funny? I talk funny like a clown? I amuse you?
Get the fuck out of here, Sharon.
No, we got a show to do, you stuttering prick, ya.
Welcome to We Talk Funny, a weekly hour-long podcast hosted by Sharon Pfeiffer and Joe Rubbo. A show that's less about the way they talk and more about what they talk about. WTF, a show about entertainment, celebrity, comedy, culture.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the We Talk Funny podcast here at the world-famous Podcast Junkie Studios in Boca Raton, Florida. And what a special one we have tonight.
It is a really special one
Yes.
tonight. We are actually doing something really, really special and different tonight. We are actually going to...
Shoot the shit.
We're going to interview each other tonight.
Uh-oh.
Right. I'm going to interview Joe, and...
I'm going to interrogate Sharon. And we're going to introduce the family like we have.
Yeah, we're going to interview the We Talk Funny family, although, sadly, Benjamin is not with us tonight. He hurt his ass.
No, he hurt his back jerking off.
Boom.
He slipped in the shower.
Yeah. We all know what he's doing,
He
but
slipped
whatever.
on the soap, right, Eric?
He slipped on the soap. He did something, and he called and said he wouldn't be in tonight. And I was like, all right.
I think he was scared of us today.
Yeah, he picked the one night that we really wanted him here, but whatever.
That's all right. Eric is doing just
You know what? Eric is going to do the best job ever. So you might be out of a job, Ben. I don't know.
He almost killed me with the mic check, but
Blew out.
I really wish they had that on camera. That was hysterical. I was like,
So,
Yes,
but I have my special We Talk Funny cup that I brought in special for tonight. We Talk Funny, WTF. I don't know if you can zoom in on that, Eric. Am I asking for a lot? Yeah,
we talk funny. WTF. Speaking.
If you want to order merch, friends, anybody watching, one of our 2 viewers, if you'd like to.
Not true.
I'm joking.
There's at least 4.
Usually we get. No, we've been doing. Our numbers have been. We've been actually doing really good.
People are watching those videos.
Yeah.
I just wish, as much as they watch it, they would subscribe. It'd be better, you know?
Yeah, that's true. I think people think. Let's address that.
Let's
Can we
address
address that right now?
Yes.
So, for those of you who are actually watching this, I think that some of our viewers think that subscribing, that word subscribe, they hear that word subscribe and they think it means that you have to pay something.
No.
So subscribing to YouTube or any of the other platforms, you don't generally have to pay anything. YouTube especially is a free subscription.
Exactly.
So when you go to YouTube, you can just hit that little thing that says subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything unless you do like a premium YouTube subscription, which we are not asking.
But I have YouTube Premium.
Well,
Worth it. You don't have.
We're not
ads.
asking our viewers to do that.
Listen, you guys are watching it, so we appreciate that.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of views on our videos, but we need you to subscribe. That's really going to help us to the next level.
And we need you to share, like, comment, all the things. But I actually read a great article.
What'd you read?
About YouTube and, in 2026 and moving forward, that they're not really as concerned with how many subscribers you have anymore, but how many views you're getting.
Oh, then we're good. No, not yet, but we're better.
So, if you guys that are watching and viewing, if you could keep viewing and telling other people to view and share, like, and all the things that you're doing, that means so much to us, and we really appreciate it. It takes a while to get this thing going, but we are growing, and we're
Right, and
going and we're growing.
And we love when you comment too.
Yeah, we love
We
that.
love the interaction.
Yeah, we love that. We're showers and we're growers.
No, that's good. That's good. We got that in. I'm glad about that. But I
Yeah.
wanted to just show something that Sherry,
Shari.
It's
not Sherry.
and Tony got me. Sherry, how are you, honey?
It makes a difference.
I know. You always correcting me. I know.
Well.
They got me a welcome back gift.
Oh, look at that.
What the fin? WTF?
What TF? What the fin? Very funny.
Yeah, it's not really my color, but I'll wear it.
Do you go fishing? Are you
Let's put it this way. You don't want to go fishing with me.
But you do dive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gina told me about that.
I knew that was coming. I've never been fishing in my life.
Never?
No. I've taken
You
people out on the
sheave it?
fishing boat.
You
but
took
I
them
never,
out on the boat.
No, I used to go fly
You're such a
fishing
wise
when I lived in
guy.
Westchester County. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, have you ever gone on like one of those? No, you haven't. You told me you didn't.
No.
You already said that. But I was gonna say, if you went like with a couple of guys, you got a big, beautiful charter boat, and did something like that, it might be fun.
Maybe now at my older age, I might try it.
Maybe.
Maybe
not.
Yeah. So
I'm
let's dive into the interrogation.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's go.
So first of all, I want to discuss, because this is important and people
Yes,
should
darling.
know this.
Yes,
that
darling.
your birthday is coming up. Your birthday, I'm telling all you viewers, because his birthday's coming up July 26th. So if you want to, we've received gifts here at the studio before, and his birthday's coming up July 26th.
Yeah, there's a big one.
And it's a big one. So why is it a big one?
Because I had that little scare, you know what I mean?
Oh, all right. I thought you were going to say something, and I'm like,
No,
wait a
no,
second.
no,
No, it
no.
isn't.
And it's my
but-
first one as a grandfather.
Oh, there you go. So there's a couple of reasons
Yeah.
why it's a big one. It's a special birthday.
Yeah.
And he's excited.
And first birthday on the air with you.
First birthday on the air is a WTF host.
Yes.
And we're just excited. But it's also the day after. If you guys remember, we had Charlie Rodriguez on here,
Right.
who is the grandfather of freestyle. And he's having a huge event,
Godfather.
freestyle event. Godfather. Did I say grandfather?
Yeah.
Same thing.
I got to correct her.
Well, you did get to, you know what? Is that a first?
Yes. Of many.
Well, no greater night but tonight, the WTF episode. So we should mark that
that was
down.
awesome, Eric. Did you get that? Okay, good.
Mark it down, Eric. Mark it down. He got to correct me. Don't do it again.
Okay.
You little shit. But yeah, I'm sorry, Charlie Rodriguez. I meant to call you Godfather. But Godfather, grandfather.
Grandfather.
Well, I mean, how old is the guy?
He's a couple years older than me, so he's old.
All right. So what am I going to call him?
The grandfather
youngster?
of freestyle.
The young, whatever. Remember the time when he showed up here? I thought some young dude was going to walk in like wearing jeans, like Nico. I was expecting like a Nico to walk in.
And you
And
said
then
it to him a
walks
few
Charlie,
times.
and I was like, hey, how
Yes.
you doing?
You're like, are you here to sell me something?
No, I was like, I didn't do it. I put my hands out like
Hey,
that.
you-
I thought he was going to
Yeah,
lock
what?
me up.
He used to be a cop.
He used to be a cop.
We've had some really
He even
great
had a little badge on. He had like a little pin.
support pin. Yeah.
Yeah, like
We've really had some great guests on you.
we have had,
Yeah.
from the jump.
Yeah.
Our first episode actually was, believe it or not, was not here in this studio.
It was in some garage.
It was in a
somewhere.
garage. And we had really a heavy hitter as our first guest.
Literally,
It was
yeah.
Joe Ganascoli.
Yeah.
Who is I want to do a shout out to Joe because he's been kind to the show.
Yes, he has.
He's got a new show coming out.
What's he got?
He's got a new show coming out on Fox called A Meal to Die For.
Oh, yeah. Remember he was telling me?
I am so happy for him. It got greenlit, and he's moving forward. So I'm really excited for him. So shout out Joe Ganascoli. I'm really happy. It was all over the New York Post the other day.
Maybe we'll get him back on.
Yeah,
Here
maybe
he is.
we'll have him back on. I don't know. We'll see. He's very busy right now, so I don't know. So we'll see. But
Joe.
so Joe was our first guest, and And that was really great. And he and he's still a friend of the show. So
Maybe we'll get him back.
yeah, we're very we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Hopefully that would be nice. And then we had Johnny Roast Beef from Goodfellas.
Yes.
And we had Richie Minervini. We had Chad and
Michael Spoli.
Mike. Well, forget about it. Michael Rispoli.
Yeah.
What a gift that was,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
John Fiore.
Yeah, we
John
had some,
Fiore.
some big
And
shots.
we had a lot of big shots. Gartell, Lawrence Gartell, world famous artist, and we had a couple of artists on the show.
Yeah.
We had a lot of really, really great guests, and we had some local guests that were really fantastic. Abby Barlin, who's
Right.
a local comedian and photographer, she did our photos.
Ellen Jacoby. That's getting some feedback. That
We
show,
are
by the
getting
way.
so much great feedback on Ellen Jacoby, who's literally a Florida icon and legend.
Yeah.
Bill Marinella.
Great show. Too.
Yeah, and LaShawna Stanley, and
We haven't had a bad guest.
we have not had a bad guest. Although we did have, I have to mention it. I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to say what the topic was, because then they'll know we're talking shit about them.
Who are you talking about?
But we did have one. I'm going to say one guest, but it was two people, and I'm not going to say whether it was male or females. But we actually had to not air their show. And it was so weird because it was one of the best shows we did.
So funny, yeah.
It was fun and funny and it was amazing and we loved them. And the day after we recorded their episode, they called up and asked us to
Delete some stuff.
edit their show
Yeah.
and delete huge portions of what we talked about.
And part of the deal is you say in the beginning, is there
I
anything
asked
off limits?
every single guest. I literally have like a speech with every guest before we talk to them. Is anything off limits? Is there anything you don't want us to talk to you about? And I have the same speech with everybody. And
Right.
every guest that comes on, we have the same speech. And so that there's no problems. And these people, again, not saying whether it was males or females, were like, no, our lives are an open book. So we went down every road and had a great interview. Yeah. So when they asked us to take out 2/3 of their episode, we were left with nothing.
Yeah,
So
they had some great stories.
And it was
too.
so great. Oh my God. So that was the only time, one and only time, that we had to actually scrap an episode.
Yeah.
And I
no
was
more.
so disappointed. I was so disappointed. So anyway, Joe.
Yes, darling.
Yes, so as long as I know you, and we still haven't figured out where, like the exact moment.
No, we just ran into each other a lot. Events and stuff.
I know, but I would love to figure out where did we actually meet and how did we act, like who introduced us
Right.
to each other. I wish that I
Maybe
knew.
it was Mike
Mike who?
Newman.
But how?
No, I knew you before Mike.
I met you
I
before.
did. Yeah,
Mike.
I did. Yeah, Mike, I met when he interviewed us for that book we were doing. So no, I met you before that.
Yeah, no.
way before.
I met you. I think I met you through a VIP
Yeah,
TV
something.
event. And probably the liaison was probably Christine.
Yes, most likely.
I
She
would
introduces
say
me to everybody.
she probably was doing some kind of interview or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know which event it was.
We'll figure it out. If not, it was the best thing that ever happened.
It
to
was
you.
the best
to
thing
me.
ever. No, really. I'm so glad I
Yeah,
got
look
to
at us
meet
now.
you.
Yes.
But then I think what solidified our friendship was me being not a 1 or 2 time guest. I think I was on your show like
a lot.
3 or 4 times.
You were a regular.
When you had your podcast, The Sixth Borough.
Right.
Right? The Sixth
The
Borough
radio show, yeah.
radio show. And that was at another
garage.
studio. Yeah, the garage. And you had a wonderful, your co-host was Denise Casale.
Yes.
And Mag Chop, who was a guest, Mag Chop Kenny.
And Nico.
And Nico.
Yeah.
And what a great show you had.
It was fun.
It was a fun show. I loved being a guest on your show, but you guys were so funny. They'd call me up. This is no joke. I was like a filler. They would call me, I'm not joking, they'd call me like on a Thursday at 9 o'clock at night. What are you doing tomorrow night? And I'd be like, okay, who backed out?
No, she was just great to be on the show.
But they never called me like,
And you used to come to stop
I would
by,
come
like,
through.
yeah.
Because I lived right, I mean, literally,
Yeah.
I lived
When Chuck Zito
3
came,
minutes.
you came on.
Oh, they were like, listen, Chuck Zito's going to be on. We need somebody else. I was like, I'm there. Because he's so hot.
You got to get him.
And
on
I was
here,
like, I
too.
want to meet him.
But the thing with that show is, it was radio, and I couldn't be myself. I used to get
you
bleeped
can't
like
you can't
crazy.
say, you cannot
say fork.
anything.
Can't say
Like,
anything.
I would go,
And the producer would be in the corner going like this.
yeah, like it was hard to be authentic.
They got mad at me once for saying guinea.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like I
No,
can't.
not even guinea. He said, I'm a Guido, look at me. I dress like a Guido. And he got a phone call saying Guido's derogatory to Italians. You shouldn't say that. I said,
Get the fuck out
I'm
of
Italian.
here.
And I'm a Guido. That's what I am.
Yeah, no, that's goofy. That's so goofy.
Guinea is bad. That is,
I don't mind Guinea
I
either.
get mad when people call me a guinea. But Guido,
I don't
it
get
is what
mad.
it is.
I don't get mad.
Yeah. But it is what it is. But fate brought us together.
Yes.
And we're probably like on our 40-something show.
No, I think this is 37.
I was close. All right.
I want to say 37 because, listen, I think October 6th.
Is
well,
a year.
I think the first week of October is going to be a year, and that'll be 52 shows.
So we have to have a party in
We
September,
definitely
August.
have to have a party. We got to do a party. And right now, I want to do another shout out to one of our guests that we had on so far. Believe it or not, because I always look to see who got the most views on YouTube.
Who dat?
On YouTube. And the most views on YouTube is Cindy Seville.
Oh, she promotes the shit out of us. I
She
love
I got to tell you, on YouTube, but now on our socials, who got the most views, still the most, is Johnny Roast Beef from Goodfellas. And second is Michael Rispoli. And then, I'm not sure.
They're all getting the views.
They're all getting the views because we never have less than thousands.
Ellen Jacoby might break some today because
Ellen Jacoby's doing phenomenal.
The thing was rotating.
But we never have less than thousands.
No.
So if that means anything to you guys that are watching, that are thinking perhaps you know someone that would make a great guest, or you think you might make a great guest, please write into the show. Let us know if you know someone that you think would make a great guest, because we're always looking for guests.
And it's funny now, people are starting to tell me. I listen to the show all the time.
Yeah.
I watch the show all the
Yeah,
time. You guys are hysterical. And I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I say. I'm always like, wow, you watch the show? Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, because we love the feedback, and we love to hear from you guys, and we love presents.
My friend, let me give her a shout out. Becky and her husband, Unst in Arizona. Well, they live in Texas now. They watch us every week.
Oh, I love that. Yeah,
Becky and Neil.
And Ellen,
Yeah.
who sent us the strawberry. I thought it was an egg slice. In the shape of a strawberry, but it turns out that it's a strawberry. I forgot my strawberry buttholes.
Strawberry buttholes today.
You know what? I got home from work late, and usually I have a routine on Tuesdays. I work. Everybody knows I work. And then I come home, and I have like a routine. I always have my strawberries. I slice them up. I get the ice ready. I do everything in my little bag. And
Good thing you brought the ice. We didn't have any tonight.
Dude, I was at the door, and I went, oh my God, I forgot the ice. I ran back in, and then, I was so...
Would have been drinking piss-warm drinks.
I'm telling you, it would not have been good. It would not have been good. So... You and I have a very similar background. First of all, we're the same age, basically.
Yes.
Well, now you're going to be a little bit older than me.
A couple months.
But you're just a little bit older than me. But you and I both, I wanted to be an actor when I was young. I wasn't allowed to be an actor. My parents were like, but I wanted to be. But you were you were a child actor.
Yeah, my mom was very supportive. My mom and dad.
Yeah.
They used to drive me to Manhattan for auditions.
But your first, and correct me, please, but what I read, because I don't really know your whole filmography, but was it The World According to Garp?
Yeah, that was the first.
Because you were a wrestler in The World According, which, I mean, wow. Okay, that's pretty impressive.
Yep. and that was the first part I had.
Wow.
A lot of it didn't make the movie, but
It doesn't matter.
I got to meet Robin Williams.
It's in your
Yeah.
it's in your IMDb
Yeah.
and in your Wikipedia. I don't even think I have a Wikipedia.
And I tried out for some stuff, a couple of things, and I became first refusal, and the directors really recommended me when that happened.
That's so
I
great.
really don't have much. I really didn't.
No,
do much.
but you have a nice IMDb. You have a nice Wikipedia. It's really pretty impressive. And then you were in something called Hot Chili, which, forgive me, Joe, but I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you just quick.
Yes.
I don't want to talk too much, but
No, you could talk. It's you and me, baby.
when we did Last American Virgin, which became a huge hit.
Yeah, that's everybody knows you for
Nobody
that.
believed it. We signed a contract to do 5 films.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was based on the Lemon Popsicle series. If you look it up, it's a
Okay.
huge success in Israel. Like, people tell me if I go to Israel, everybody's going to love me because we're the American version of this series.
Okay.
And my director, brilliant Boaz Davidson, had a falling out with the producers of the Canon Films, and it fucked everything up. Disappeared, they fought, and So like 2 years later, 3 years later, they called me. They said, we're going to do something like an offshoot of The Last American Virgin.
Okay.
It's another lemon popsicle kind of thing. It takes place in Mexico, but it was nowhere near as good as it was. Fun to make. I got to go to Mexico and
Yeah,
stuff.
right.
Yeah, but
I mean, these are life experiences.
one of those straight to video movies. Back then,
right.
if you didn't make it, it went straight to video.
Yeah, but still, this is so great. But you're known for The Last American Virgin.
Yeah.
I mean, you do all the
All the good
Comic
stuff.
Cons and the cons
Yeah.
and people come up to your table and they want your autograph. I mean, no one's ever asked me for my autograph.
It's crazy that still 40-something years later, people know everything about.
It's
this
so
movie.
amazing.
But this lady that's writing the book for me and stuff, and she made me realize something today. She goes, "You became like a star overnight." Because I'm not blowing my head up, but when that movie was on cable, I couldn't go anywhere. Everybody, would go, "Oh, that's the guy with the crabs." Carmela, everybody's cheering on her everywhere I went. So it was crazy.
That's so
It was
cool. That's so
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
Now,
Oh my God.
But now, then I went and did my own thing, the TV show and stuff like that. And
Yeah, but then you did Striptease too.
Striptease was
with Demi
my
Moore,
first.
right?
Yeah, well, I did David Letterman, but I was living here when I did that.
Yeah, and
Why-
on David Letterman, you were what they, like you were. I don't want to say an extra, but then you were like his son,
Yeah, son.
Ray
Yeah.
Letterman.
Stepson.
That's stepson.
Yeah.
And people knew you for that.
Yeah.
You got known for that. Like, that's huge.
And I got to hang out with David Letterman. He's a huge success. He's a great guy.
So did you know Eddie Brill from that? Because
Yeah.
Eddie was the booker on that show.
No.
Well, the
He-
comedy.
No, he didn't book me on that.
No, but I'm saying he was the comedy.
He was. I remember.
Booker.
I remember the name there.
Yeah.
In there, and I met the.
And he
guy,
was there for 17 years.
Paul Schaefer. I met everybody. It was great.
Right.
Yeah.
Eddie's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
We got to have Eddie on the show.
That would be great.
We got to have Eddie on the show. I'm going to call Eddie.
Oh,
He'd be a
yeah.
good
Oh,
he'd be a good
wonderful.
guest.
Yeah, I was just moved down here. Wasn't even married yet. Still had a mullet. It was great. It was fun.
Yeah. That's
No, that's
So cool.
That's what I've done. But you have a pretty extensive resume there. Miss
Well,
Sharon.
I mean, I have a resume, but not anything like
and you were
worth talking about.
You were ranked pretty good in.
yeah, because it was the Beach Bum and it was Matthew McConaughey,
Yeah.
and the build up for it before it was released was so unbelievable
Right.
because everybody was so excited about this film.
And tell us about your experience with and about your hairdo too, please.
What hair?
Were you blonde in that movie?
No.
No, that was another movie.
No, my hair was this color.
And you played an older.
Well, I was sexy older woman. They didn't
Right.
even give me a name in the movie, which was so ridiculous.
But how was your
Because he
experience?
called me by my name. It was the whole experience prior to the film being released
Right.
was so unbelievable and amazing. It was literally the best experience of my whole acting career.
Yeah.
Prior to the movie being released.
What,
Okay.
a build up or just
The
doing it?
build up, the filming experience, everything about it, the audition process, the whole thing.
How was it working with Matthew McConaughey?
Amazing.
Regular
he was,
guy?
regular guy, wonderful person, gracious actor. I mean, we could talk for hours about it.
He seems like a funny guy too. Is he?
Oh, he was hilarious. He was fun. He was funny. Did you watch it?
I watched part of it. Yeah.
Okay. So did you see my scene?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you can see how much fun he was having.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
that's
genuinely
why
having.
I'm asking you. Yeah.
We genuinely had so much fun, and I might add that after the fact, when we had our wrap party, which he did not attend because he wasn't in town, but after the fact, at the wrap party, the hair and makeup, the head of hair and makeup, who did not do my hair and makeup, and her name is Dolly. I don't know if do you know Dolly?
No.
Okay, so she was the head of hair and makeup. And she came over to me, and I know her, but like I didn't really know her, and she didn't have to come over to me, and she didn't need to come over to me. But she was like, "Can I talk to you?" And I was like, "Oh boy, here we go," because I was always in trouble for something.
No, not you.
Not me. And I thought, what did I do? What did I say? And she was like, "I just have to tell you that after the day that we filmed," she said, she called him Mr. McConaughey.
Yeah.
She didn't say Matthew or Matt, or she said Mr. McConaughey talked about you. And she said not by name. She didn't say, Sharon Pfeiffer. She said that woman, that lady that we worked with, she was great.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
he talked, and she said he talked about you like for days.
That's good.
He said, I loved that scene. I loved working with her. I hope and she said, you just need to know that. Like if there's any and I said, give me I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And she was like, no, don't do that.
Did you get his number?
I wish.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Yo, Matt, don't fucking forget about me.
But so that was all it was a big high. I was on a big high. Yeah. We were written up in magazines. I did interviews, all this great stuff. And Lashana was wonderful. She was like, girl, you better get a publicist because you're going to rise to the, she was like, this is going to take you places. Well, when I tell you, when it premiered at South by Southwest, and it opened South by Southwest. We opened the festival. And everybody was like, oh, my God, this is the greatest thing ever. Well, it was like, wah, wah, wah. I mean, the reviews were horrible. We were supposed to go to Cannes. We did not go to Cannes. Europe loved him. Well, everybody knew, I still get residuals from it, from Europe.
Yeah, it plays a lot in Europe.
But in the States, Rotten Tomatoes gave it, negative tomatoes, but it has a cult following.
That's
because the people that love Harmony Korine love him.
Yeah.
The people that buy his movies love him. The people, I still get, whenever anything is posted about the Beach Bum, I'll write something like, I was in that, and then people will write, "Oh, you're the lady," I'll get things like that.
Yeah.
But
speaking of residual checks, I got one the other day. It was 75 cents.
No, I still get
Sometimes
they're not in the hundreds, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes I get a nice one.
And I'm so grateful, by the way, because I'm not making any money acting.
Right.
And I haven't done comedy in a year. And so, I'm so grateful, by the way.
Oh.
But, yeah, it was a great experience prior to the premiere.
So would you say that was your favorite project?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Now tell us about, I don't want to get off this because I know you'll keep talking forever.
So forever. I won't shut up.
Let's talk about the stand-up comedy. I want to tell everybody how friggin' funny this lady is.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
Yeah.
How come you don't do stand-up comedy?
Everybody says I should. I don't know. I don't even know.
You're funny as fuck.
Funny how? That's your line. That's your line. That's your line. But
no.
Everybody says that. I just never pursued.
You're funny like a clown.
Yeah, I amuse you.
You do
I'm
amuse me.
I'm more of a what do you call? Spur of the moment kind of comedy.
That's
slapstick,
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? So comedy, there's two schools of comedy right now. There is spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's doing crowd work. You're either doing crowd work.
I'm quick-witted.
Which I don't do. So you would probably be a good crowd work guy.
Yeah.
You're that guy that gets up there and goes, so, where are you from?
And then get a good
that would be you.
response. Yeah,
Oh, what's up with that fucking goofy hat you're wearing? That would be you, right? I don't do crowd work.
yeah. You get it.
I don't do crowd work because for me, if you don't give me the right answer, I'm going to eat your face.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody wants to get their ass
Ass
eaten.
depends.
Right.
Strawberry butthole.
Right.
Yummy.
Strawberry buttholes forever. But so I tell jokes, and I'm more of a storyteller with my jokes.
Right.
So
Yeah, I've seen you.
I know. Thank you. You're so supportive. But this year was a weird year for me. Everybody knows that. So I haven't been doing comedy.
Yeah.
So just now, I did open mic last week, and I did an open mic last
that
night.
go?
And I'm trying. It was, I'm rusty. I will say that in the last year, everybody knows that this year we're not going to go down that road.
Yes.
But I did do at the very beginning, my mom, and I shouldn't have. I did 2 shows last October and November, which I should never have accepted the invitation because they weren't, I didn't do well.
You want it yourself.
And I know I didn't. I like what we say in, what we say in comedy. I ate a bag of dicks. I really did, and I shouldn't. It wasn't fair to the audience, and I shouldn't have done it. And I bombed. And
Really? I can't see you bombing it.
I did the first the first one I opened. I featured for Andy Huggins, which if you don't know who Andy Huggins is, look him up. He's so fucking hilarious. I didn't do terrible.
Yeah.
I actually didn't do terrible, but for me...
He's the old guy.
Yeah,
he's hysterical.
For me, I felt like I wish I shouldn't have done it. But the second one, a friend of mine who's a decent comedian, he invited me to same thing, feature. And my opening joke, I told it wrong. And if your first joke...
You can't recuperate from
You
that,
can't,
right?
no, because the audience, once you tell a bad joke, they're not taking that ride with you.
Ooh.
They're just not taking the ride with you.
You just scared me out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no. No, I don't mean that. But if you tell if your first joke doesn't land, the audience is not on the ride.
Right.
You suck. It doesn't matter how funny every other joke is. They're just like... And by the way, being a female comedian
is harder.
Yes, because you're featuring for 2 male comedians, and you're not a headliner. See, if you're a headliner, you can get away with things.
Yeah.
If you're just a 5-minute,
you got no slack.
they're like, get her off the stage already. Blech.
I think we got to take a break.
Oh God,
halfway
yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
That's a perfect segue.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a 1-minute break so that one of our sponsors can let you guys know what they do.
Deck Masters of South Florida. Let's thank one of our guests, Deck Masters of South Florida.
That's perfect, Joe. And you can call John at Deckmasters, and maybe he can help you with your little problem.
What are you talking about? I don't have any problem.
That's not what I heard. Word on the street is you have a very small deck.
What? My deck is not small. It's fun size.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
My girlfriend loves my deck.
Oh, yeah? Then why is she always coming over and laying on my deck?
What? You have a deck?
Oh, yeah. And it's very big. And your girlfriend? She loves it.
I give up. Give me John's number. I give up.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
I can help you with your problem. I am John, the deck master from South Florida. Damaged deck? No problem. Discolored deck? No problem. Need a new deck? We got you covered. I'm like the deck doctor, only better. Deck Masters of South Florida covers all your deck sizes. Decks, docks, boardwalks, pergolas. We got you covered. Big decks, little decks, no problem. You send me your deck pick, I'll take care of the rest.
Call Deck Masters at 561-255-7921. And we're back.
Welcome. All right.
All right.
So we were talking about the comedy. You gave us a quick background on that.
Yeah. So
You gonna kick in
but
here
now
again?
I'm getting back into it.
Good, thank God.
So when I get booked on a show again, when I'm ready,
I'll be there.
I'll let everybody know, and I'll let you know, and Shari and Tony and Eric and Ben. I hope you guys will come to the show when I get booked on a show.
Sure.
Hopefully someone will book me on a show, and I'll get back into comedy. But something that Shari and I have been working on behind the scenes, that we had done Brooklyn
Play,
to Boca,
yeah.
the play, and it was very successful, and it was terrific, and we really enjoyed doing that. But we're thinking about turning it into a one-woman play. Right, Shari? Absolutely. Yeah, so Shari's been instrumental in keeping it alive, so to speak. Right, Shari?
That's you and her baby, yeah.
Well, no, yeah, it's me, Shari, and Denny. We've been pretty successful with it. Right, Shari?
It was incredibly successful. I've been doing theater, as you know, most of my life. And the fact that we had over 3,000 people come and see that show in just 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Over 3,000.
Over 3,000, like 3,300
And
actually.
my favorite story is the last night of the show. They said, I was on a headset, and they said, you have to hold the curtain. And I said, why? What's happening? And they said, you got to see this. And I went running into the lobby, and people were fighting for tickets.
Yeah.
We were sold out.
Yeah, we had
and
to
I
hold the
yelled at
curtain.
Tony, get folding chairs, put them in the
Yeah.
aisle.
Yeah. Shari
People
was our
loved it.
producer for that, and Shari's one of the producers for We Talk Funny,
Right.
along with Ben.
Very talented lady.
Yeah.
Sweetest lady in the world, too.
Yeah, Shari's
thank you.
Shari's a giver. Yep. And Shari and Tony help get the show going every week,
Well,
right,
Let's get
Tony?
a shot of Tony Mamaluke.
Let's see Tony.
Yo,
Tony.
Hey.
Yo, Tony. Woohoo!
Shake it up, baby.
Yeah, Tony. It's Tony.
Yeah.
So Tony's also our pizza server.
Yeah, he's the man. He
Yeah.
keeps it together back
Tony
there
keeps
for us.
it together. He keeps us served and refreshed and fed.
Yes. All the most
Every
important
week,
things.
every week. And by the way, he always takes care of our guests.
Yes.
When I think this is the first week in, I think it's 37 episodes that we don't have an actual guest.
Right.
Is that correct?
Since our promo.
Yeah, we had a guest scheduled, but the guest couldn't make it.
Yeah.
The guest couldn't be
Did he
here.
reschedule? Is he going to come back?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think so. He chickened out.
Really?
Yep, he chickened out.
All right,
That's okay.
I'll send somebody to talk to him.
It's all right. It's okay. We don't.
But no, this is fun.
Yeah.
This is good.
This
Yeah,
is
but-
really
and-
good.
And we have some great guests lined up to come in. We won't say who they were.
Yeah, we have some really great guests lined up. I'm pretty excited, but I want to know more about you.
Well, you want to know?
Joe, well, I specifically want to know, how did VIP TV come to fruition? How did you decide that you were going to be doing that?
Okay. What happened was I
What happened was,
I started with Dave Icovetti, very good friend
right,
of
who
mine.
we had on the show
Yeah.
with Ciro DiPaggio.
Right. He had a television show that was on 2 a.m. in the morning on ABC for a long time. It was called Cruisin' TV.
Cruisin' TV.
Yeah. And they would go on ships and cruises and film
Okay.
people and interview people and
On the cruise
on
ships.
Star, yeah. And then when I met him, he was talking about doing it, and I said, "Why don't you just do a TV show?" He goes, "Shit, Cruisin' TV would be great." So I started out with him as the Cruisin' Gourmet.
The Cruisin' Gourmet.
I would go to different
Like the Galloping Gourmet?
Yes, I would go to restaurants and would interview the cook. Something like Christine's doing before Christine did. I did
So you did with the food.
right. Yeah, that was my gig. 'Cause I'm a
Wow.
chef, a cook, I added a comic edge to it, and we did that for a while. It was pretty successful, and then we said, the name's kind of shitty. I said, and he said, yeah, Joe, it's kind of
The
played out.
name's kind of
He goes,
shitty.
Because what we were doing is we started doing events at nightclubs and filming it and calling it cruising TV. I said, it just doesn't fit. And I just said, what about Club TV? He goes, that's a great name, Joe. And he went, trademarked it and everything, and we started Club TV. And everybody I talked to still remembers it was great. It was way before its time, but the production wasn't what it is now,
Right.
And then I went away for a little while. I had to do some more education in college.
For those of you who don't know what college is, go to the Urban Dictionary and look up college.
Yeah, just in the middle of everything getting hot and good, I had a stupid probation violation, and I had to go in for a year and kind of lost everything again. And then when I came home, I was thinking of doing Club TV with Dave, and he wasn't doing it, and we had a little falling out. Like good friends usually have.
Right, that
out.
happens. It happens.
So I said, you know what? I'm going to call it VIP TV. I was just
That's a
thinking
great name. I love that.
And it just started small, and then all of a sudden, next thing I know, we were on 6 channels, a nationwide channel, and for me, I went from being on camera to being behind the camera, and I like to produce. I really enjoy it. Don't mind, I like being a ham still.
Right.
But in the 7 seasons we were on, you might have seen me on the show maybe 4 times.
Wow.
But it was fun. We got to talk about celebrities. You name a celebrity, they were on the show.
Really?
Yeah, and sponsors, and that's how I became familiar, with this kind of business. I know
Right.
sponsors and stuff like that.
Right.
And it was great. I met so many good people. That's probably how we met.
Maybe.
And now Christine, God bless her, she's doing great. She's taking it to the next level, and she's doing really great. And people ask me all the time, "Would you bring it back?" And it's too much work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's too much work.
It is a lot of work.
Yeah. And you got to deal with so many people. Not like this
Yeah.
is me and you, and it's nice.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. It's still fun.
Yeah, VIP TV had the VIP girls, and I'm too young to go out every day to clubs like I was back then. And everybody had the handout. Everybody wanted to get paid, and it was just, and the family was involved. And one piece of advice I'm going to give everybody: don't go into business with your family.
Yeah, that's got to be, because you have to be stern and you have to be tough.
Yeah, but we are thinking of me and my brother Nick, speaking of family, and and a couple of friends of mine that are good with the stuff, are putting all the old shows on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, and the little reality show that we did was called Boss Man Joe.
Uh-huh.
It was like a behind the scenes look at our casting calls.
Right.
And you got to meet my family. It was hysterical.
Right.
It's like 6 episodes. We'll just put it up. Why
don't you do that?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Is that easy to do?
I don't know. That's why I'm having them look into it. I don't know.
Yeah, because I see a lot of people put things up on Amazon Prime. It doesn't seem like it's too difficult.
Well, they vet you. They got to, they
okay.
they got to make sure it's, because everybody would have all their home videos and shit.
Yeah, that's true. It has to have the right quality, right?
Quality and some kind of history, some kind of background, and
Content.
and we definitely have that.
Yeah.
We have celebrities and hot chicks. What more than that? What more do you need?
Celebrities and hot chicks.
What more do you need?
I don't think you need anything more than
Right,
that.
Eric? What more do you need than that?
I don't know. I don't think you need more than that.
But that's it. And like I said,
When did you stop doing that?
when
When did you stop, and why did you stop?
you really getting into it, huh?
I'm nosy. You know I'm a nosy bitch.
The last season of VIP TV was 2018.
Okay.
January of 2018, and I had to go further my education in college.
Maron.
No,
Okay.
What happened was, the show was doing very well. We were becoming very successful, and I've gotten in trouble in the past.
Right?
Back in the early 2000s, late 90s, I was a bad boy,
Right?
and I deserved everything I got. I'll
Right.
admit I was bad. But this
But
time,
you couldn't let like your brother run it or
what?
the VIP TV.
No, because they went away too.
Oh, it was a family affair. Okay,
Yeah.
I
What
get
happened
it.
was once you get a name with the feds and you start doing well, they start digging into everything.
Right.
And if you're not doing
Right.
anything wrong, they're going to turn people against you.
Right.
And because I had a record, I really had no choice.
I got
It
it.
wasn't like you got in trouble or somebody got
I
in
got
trouble
it.
and said, I'm going to go to trial.
I got it.
My lawyer, my attorney, God rest his soul, Alan, said to me, Joey, listen, we could go to trial and win because you didn't do anything. Your name is not on nothing. You didn't talk to
Right.
anybody.
But you didn't want to do that.
And he goes, but if I put you on the stand in Colorado, a liberal town like that, a Guido,
Forget about it.
Guido from New York.
You're gonna be like my cousin Vinny.
Yeah, he goes, you're going to get 30 years. I'm
Forget
like,
about
okay,
it.
where do I sign?
Yeah, forget it.
And God looked over me. I had a 5-year sentence. I can't say looked over me, but he did. Because of COVID, I did half my time, and I came home.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And never again.
No, good for
And
you.
here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
I wonder why when I called you up, you were like, I want in.
Yeah, yeah. You're one of the first people that actually met me when I came home. And I'll never forget that.
Wow.
Remember we went for lunch
Yeah.
with my bracelet on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't forget things like that.
I love it.
But, the thing now is we're doing a book, and we're going to make a documentary out of it. And we changed the title a bunch of times, but now I think we got it right.
What are you going to call it?
It's going to be called Suicide Watch.
Oh. Okay.
Because everybody thinks, oh, why he tried to kill himself? No.
No.
I worked in Suicide Watch when I was in prison.
Okay.
So I got to see and meet a lot of people, and it's going to be like a flashback.
It's an intriguing title, though. It'll make people want to read it.
Yeah. And it's,
Like, oh, what is this about?
it's true. Like, there'd be young guys in Suicide Watch saying, I can't believe I did. It's the end of the world for me. I lost
But you
everything."
helped them.
Yeah, I'm like, you think you lost everything? You got a couple hours? Yeah, where am I going? And I would tell them my story, and
You want to know something? So, this is where it gets interesting with you and I. So,
oh wait, I got to give a shout out to the author, Donna Montuge.
okay.
Yes, I know she'll beat me up, Donna Montuge, if I don't name her.
How do you spell her last
Oh
name?
my God, Martuge, Martuge.
Yeah, because
French.
I feel like I know her name.
Yeah, you do. She's on.
I know her?
She's always commenting on.
Yeah, I know the name.
Yeah.
So you and I have like a similar background.
Yes.
You're from the Bronx,
Yeah.
but you moved here quite a while ago.
1990.
Right, and I moved here in '98,
Right.
and I think we know a lot of the same people.
Yes. Yes.
But as much as I know about your history, and we know all the same people, and we have similar backgrounds,
Right.
I have never seen the inside of a prison.
Thank God you don't want to.
No, I know.
But I know.
like,
I know.
you know what I'm saying?
You know, from the mob wives and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know.
You know,
Yeah.
but you would think that I would have some.
My mom has.
Well, a lot of women.
Yeah.
A lot of women with my background or around that have been around the people that I have been around would even have visited.
Oh, you went to visit? No.
No.
Wow. Usually they drag the wives in sometimes when they can't get what they want from the husbands. You know.
Well,
This is getting very interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So my daughter's father, I was already divorced from him. He was never imprisoned when I was with him.
Right.
So that's number one. Number two, Ronnie. Ronnie was never in prison while I was with him.
Well, you're with him.
While I was with him. And even although we stayed friends throughout all of his incarceration, all these past 21 years that he was away, I was in Florida while he was up in Schuylkill. And
was he in Fort Dix for a while?
not that I'm aware of.
All right.
I mean, if he was, I'm not aware of that.
All right.
And, I wasn't up there.
Right.
Now, sure, when I went to go visit my daughter, maybe I could have hopped in a car and went to visit him, but no.
It's not a good experience.
I never did that.
It's not a good
and he never said to me, "Can you come visit me?"
It's not a good
He never
experience.
asked me to do that. So I never visited Ronnie. And then, the other jerk off, fuck him.
See, when I was in the camp, that wasn't bad. They come see you, you sit at a table, you eat. It's not. But some of the other places I wouldn't want anybody to come see me. Tell us how you got involved with the mob wife thing.
Well, I wasn't involved with mob wives. So I married a mobster was... Okay. The way that I got involved with that was I had already long been divorced.
Right.
And I was already long...
So they came to you after?
They approached me.
Right.
And through a friend of mine who was on Mob Wives, Love Majeski.
Right.
She had only done a couple of episodes. And she had done an episode. And one of the producers... I only remember his first name, so he had reached out to me and said, Love had said that you have a background, can you send me a brief bio about yourself? And it has to be factual, of your experience in the life. And, you can't make up anything, and we'll see if it's worth it. And are you willing to go on camera? And I was like, fuck yeah, I don't have anything to hide.
Now, listen to me. If they had a definition of a mob wife with a picture next to it, there it is right there. Yeah. Perfect.
But
couldn't get anything better than that.
But what's funny is it's an interesting story because, my maiden name was McDonald, right? So right. Irish. So whenever I would say my name, Sharon McDonald, people were like, you're Irish. Like, they would be like, but I'm half Italian. My mother's Italian. Yeah. Like, people would be like, but they would just, because they heard my maiden name. Now, if my maiden name was Dolce, right. You would then be like, oh, yeah, she's good. She's Italian.
Yeah.
So stupid. So I had my father's name. So, like, it was so stupid the way people look at you.
You're too smart. You're too smart to be a gumara, but you definitely be a wife. That's her.
I made that fucking stupid mistake too. Let me tell you something. So stupid. What an asshole. I've made so many mistakes in my life, Joe.
Yeah,
I made so many mistakes in my life. And I wish I could take them all back, the mistakes I made.
But you can't. You learn from all of them.
You cannot go back in time. But
you learn from every mistake.
I would like to think that I did, but you know what?
You know what they say, fuck around and find out?
I'm still an idiot.
I'm still fucking around and I still haven't found out.
I'm still an idiot. Do you want to eat? Because our pizza got delivered. Let's eat. You and I could eat.
We could talk.
We could eat. So listen, we're going to take a 1-minute break for our next. We have 2 sponsors. We're so lucky.
And we need some more, so come on, guys.
So we're going to take another break from our next sponsor, which is How You Doin' Pizza.
Yes, how you doing?
Come with Joe and I as we check out one of the many locations for How You Doin' Pizza.
So Sharon, what makes How You Doin' so special?
The flour is organic. The tomatoes are flown in from New Jersey. The dough is fermented for 8 days. And it's a unique sourdough crust.
The mutz is local and cut in-house. The sopressata is flown in fresh from Chicago. And they always run monthly specials.
Well, let's take a bite. How You Doin' is always fucking delicious. 4, no, make that 5 locations. There are 2 in Boca, 1 in Boynton Beach, 1 in Coral Springs, and now there's 1 in Vegas too. Go to their website, howyodoin.com, to find one nearest you, or call our personal favorite right on Palmetto Park Road in Boca Raton, 561-757-6434. How you doin' pizza? And we're back.
Delicious.
Look at this pizza. It's so delicious. So tonight's pizza, every month they have specialty pizzas. We never know what they're going to bring us. They're so good to us. So tonight is pepperoni, onion, fresh mozzarella, always fresh mozzarella. And look at this. It's so crunchy.
A little shot of something spicy. It's really good.
Oh, my God. You hear that crunch?
I love it.
Oh, my God.
I was starving, too.
How you doing? 5 locations. So good. They need to open. Hey, how you doing? Listen, you need one in Miami, or at least one. And where else did we say last time?
They're doing one in Boynton, you said, right? With Del Rey?
They have it in Boynton.
Okay.
Yeah. And they got to go to Long Island. You have to go to New York. I
That's
don't know
the
what you
one
guys are
they're
waiting
asking,
for.
yeah. I got to go see the one in Coral Springs, too.
Oh, yeah. So good. I was there for their grand... We were there.
Yep.
For the grand opening. So...
Okay. Where were we?
So we were talking about the life, and me being a gumara, which I made that mistake. I'm not doing that ever again. So stupid. I think, you know what? I'm not going to say every woman does that, because there's some really nice women who are smart, but sometimes you make stupid mistakes that you don't realize that you're being so stupid. I was stupid. And I'm sorry if I hurt anybody.
Oh.
But I haven't had a real boyfriend in a long time.
Neither have I.
And I would love to meet somebody. You want a boyfriend, Joe?
Now she gets it an hour later.
No, I was eating. I have food in my mouth.
I'm happily single.
No, you're not. Are you? Don't say that if you don't mean it. Because I'll get right on the phone with Gina.
She'll be here next week for my birthday.
Then why are you saying you're single?
We're not like official.
Don't be an ass.
Oh God, here we go. My
Don't be
my-
an ass.
My relationship coach.
Well, Gina's,
Gina's my love.
she's the best.
I'm not gonna get rid of her. She's been with me too long. She really takes care of me.
Well,
And she was bringing me a puppy for my birthday.
a puppy.
Yeah. Just
My
random-
boyfriend got me a puppy. Remember when Big Ange said?
You know, Sharon, this show is really. I look so forward to this every Tuesday.
Me too.
It's like you know when you go to work out, you feel good.
Me too, Joe.
Same kind of thing when I come here.
It has been my saving grace for a year.
I'm able to come here, have some fun, not worry
my
about
God.
anything.
It got me through this year.
Eat some good pie.
This was the worst year of my life.
I know. I'm so sorry.
And this podcast and you guys, you viewers, and the support, and Shari and Tony and Ben and Eric and all the guests, the wonderful guests, you guys are really, I'm telling you, Shari knows. I would call Shari up. And I would tell her, if it wasn't for this podcast, I don't know what the hell I would have done. I don't know what, it's the reason for me, you know, doing my hair, putting makeup on, calling people, getting guests, and doing the videos. You know, all those videos that we post?
She does it all. She just uses me for my talent.
That's it, for his good looks and charm. That's it. Yep. So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to all of you. I'm grateful to this Podcast Junkie Studios here in Boca Raton and all the people that write in and call me during the week to tell me, or people that I talk to that say how much they enjoy it. And Joe.
I got it. Also, my cousin Joe DeLuce. I almost forgot you. Like every time I see you, I watched the show. It was great. And my cousins Carmine and Anthony from the Bronx.
Oh, and Ellen who sent the strawberry slicer, and Gary who gave us strawberries. Where are they? Those right there.
Yep, Gary. Gary, my buddy, the doctor.
And you know who was a great guest? Who I really want to mention? We had. Do you remember when we had Herschel Faber and his wife Davini?
Great guest.
Oh my God, they're the ones who made that film. Ethan Bloom. Mm-hmm. You know, that movie's doing really well, too, by the way. I wanted to do a little
Is it really?
shout-out. Yeah, it's doing really well.
Is it still playing in Delray? I gotta go.
They were great. I'm trying to think. Well, we had so many great guys.
The other artist,
Yeah. Michael Israel.
Michael Israel, and the other guy, the black guy. What was his name? He was great.
I can't remember.
Great name he had, too. What was his name? Come on.
Hulbert?
Hulbert, yeah. Hugbert or whatever. Great name.
Hulbert.
Very talented guy.
Very talented. Very, very talented. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
We can
Oh, Michael Sherman. Don't forget Michael
Big
Sherman.
Mike, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And who else did we have on?
Yeah.
We had so many great guests. I'm trying to, I don't want to forget anybody.
No, we
I don't
got to
want
name
anybody to
40-something
feel
people.
bad.
Forget about
I
it.
don't want anybody to feel bad. you know?
Tony Orlando.
Oh, my God. We almost forgot Tony Orlando. And I had such a crush on him. He was so wonderful, too. He was so gracious.
What a great guy.
Oh, my God.
What a great guy.
Yeah. And we just had on Glenn, who was so wonderful.
Yeah, last week.
Well,
That was
yeah.
a great show.
Oh, my God. He was so fun and so adorable. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. He was great.
The crazy Rick Sykes.
Rick. He's crazy.
Yeah.
We got to have Rick back on.
He checked on me like every other day. He would check
Did
on me.
he?
And Bruce Sosha.
Oh, Bruce.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
We had great people.
Everybody.
Marianne Maizano.
Yes.
Marianne. Boy, what a voice, huh? You know, her play, she has a play coming out called A Lesbian, a Divorcee, and something. Walk into a bar.
She got a lot of views, too.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
She got so many views. What the hell is her play called? Hang on a second, because I want to do a shout-out. You got to hold on.
And the comedian's daughter, what's
No.
his name? What was the comedian? The famous comedian? His daughter's a comedian?
Oh, yeah, Sheba Mason.
She was awesome, too.
Good job on that.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. I want to look up.
I don't got a bad memory for an old guy.
No, you're pretty good there. You're pretty good there. Hang on, Marianne Maizano.
Oh, that pizza was good. Oh,
That was good. Let me look up Marianne.
go ahead.
Marianne. You know what her name is? Italian. The Italian chick, Boom Boom.
Yep. She's always commenting on our stuff.
She's so great.
Yeah, I loved her.
Very supportive. Okay, it's called A Married Woman Walks into a Bar. Okay, what does it say? I can't see. Can you
Put your
see?
glasses on.
God damn it went away. A lesbian, a divorcee, and a married woman walk into a bar, and the rest is a musical comedy. That's the name of her play. A lesbian, a divorcee, and a married woman walk into a bar. So good luck, Marianne. We wish you all the luck. It's opening this weekend in New York City. I wish I could be there. I would be there if I was in New York City. So we love all of our guests. We're grateful for all of our guests. God bless all of you. Thank you to all our viewers.
And the people that came and had the play in Boca that you were in, we got to remember them. They were.
Oh, yeah, Keith Garson.
All right, we got them.
And everybody.
I think we got everybody.
We got everybody. We love you all.
Thank you so
all. Please don't forget, subscribe, like, follow, share, and all the things. God bless you all. We love you. Until
Ciao.
next week. Ciao.
What the fuck?
Woo-hoo.
That's it?
Yeah, Joe. That's it. Until next week, when we have another fantabulous episode of the We Talk Funny podcast.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our show and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform at We Talk Funny. See you next Tuesday.
C-U-N-T.